So for you Pisces, you have the Hanged Man, the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. Excuse me. So for you Pisces, right? You a lot of you Pisces are playing the long game. And what I mean by that is, let me go ahead and adjust this. What I mean when I say you're playing the long game, I mean you're being very patient to actually get a chance to see how a person is. You're not necessarily, everyone has a clean slate, but you're not necessarily going to give someone the benefit of the doubt in the sense of trying to fill in the blanks, trying to almost like worship them, right? Even when they do something terrible in front of you, you just essentially giving them excuses. The Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups represents you have to sit back and see what it is that a person is about. It's no longer about you Pisces just looking at it from the perspective of rose-colored glasses is the point that I'm trying to make, right? You Pisces are learning how to sit back and let somebody show you who they are. If they are dysfunctional, you're going to see it, and you Pisces are going to stay away from them. If these people actually have some sort of function to them, they're functional, they actually have some sort of real value, then you'll, right, again, you'll pull closer to them and get to know them. But you're not, obviously, you're not going to let them know that. The Ten of Swords and the King of Pentacles is about how, and because of this, I must say this. A lot of you Pisces are going to get a lot of people caught off guard because the way that you Pisces are moving, y'all are moving from the perspective of like a mastermind. You know what I mean? A lot of people, when you don't tell people certain things and you allow them to fall on their own sword, so to speak, metaphorically speaking, they make mistakes. That's when it is that you start to see how it is that they move. So there's not a pressure of you Pisces thinking that you have to get into a relationship with somebody super fast. You have to get to know them. You have to rush in and see what it is that they've got going on. This is about you Pisces hanging out with them. And yes, you are quote unquote dating or hanging out with them. Yes, the two of you are hanging out, but it's more so about like, it's even though the two of y'all are hanging out, it more seems like y'all are friends just hanging out. You know, it just feels like the two of you are friends hanging out, even though the two of you may be romantically hanging out. Now, like it is that I said before, I say that it's basically one of the best ways for you to hang out with somebody is to essentially start off down here, slow, boring, quote unquote, right? Or slow, or not trying to run into it, you know, putting so much pressure, you know, let's go out, let's hang out. No, just be like, hey, you know, let's hang out as friends first. Let's kick it first. Let's see if the two of you even have chemistry and if there's attraction there. And then as you talk to them and you get to know them and stuff like this, y'all doing some flirting and stuff like this as y'all are hanging out. Y'all are getting to know each other. But over time, it is building up. And like I said, you Pisces are getting a lot of people caught off guard because obviously you're checking to see where they're going with this. If they're true blue or if they're dysfunctional. And if they're dysfunctional, you Pisces will back off and stop talking to them. And then the thing about it is that the Wheel of Fortune now is about how, so it's up to you because of it now, right? And this is, the Wheel of Fortune and the star represents, this is going to feel very comfortable to you. This is going to feel like a fish to water because it's not, it's a non-confrontational way to get what it is that you're looking for. It's a non-confrontational way that does not alarm another person on how to actually get the attention or to get the not attention, but like to get the value out of a person, to see who they actually are without raising suspicion or without having to, you know, create or engineer artificially engineer mischief in order to do it. So now the Fool is about how, since that's the case, this is going to look seamless though, because so many people are not going to be prepared for it. It's going to make it look like you Pisces are stupid and that y'all don't know what it is that you're doing. Meanwhile, You getting a lot of people to be caught off guard, like I was talking about. And when they're wilding, you're just going to leave them alone and be like, yeah, I can't rock with you because you on some other stuff. So I can't kick it with you. And then after that, the Justice and the Queen of Wands is they're not going to be able to say anything. They're not going to be able to say that's not who they are because you didn't let them know that you were watching them the whole time, right? And that if they were really true blue, they would have shown you something. They would have been there for you. They would have made some form of an effort. So let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the Two of Cups. The Five of Swords to clarify the Two of Cups. Five of Cups. Page of Swords. The Magician. Yeah, like, you know, if the person, if you feel, but these cards right here is if you, Pisces, are getting to know somebody and you feel betrayed because they flaked, obviously that's a sign that you shouldn't be talking to them. If they flake so early and you're getting to know somebody and they already flaking out, or you know, more than likely they'll flake, because that's really what it is that I'm seeing here, you know, because you haven't known them for a very long time. You're just not getting to know them. So if they flake, obviously don't even waste your time again trying to get at them, trying to talk to them. They've already flaked. You just now getting to know them and they already flaked. I mean, how terrible, of an impression are they making on you? If they're trying to, you know, get you to stick around, trying to get you to wait, oh my gosh. You done showed up to the location of the quote-unquote hangout and they showing up there late, 30 minutes late. Listen, don't even wait 30 minutes. Give these people 5 to 10 minutes. And if they show up, if they're not there within 5 to 10 minutes, you just bounce up out of there. Because that's in on itself too is another game too. You know, the need to constantly be late. What is up with all of this, right? So the Page of Swords and the Magician now is about how if they do those things to you, obviously you, Pisces, need to slide right on out, a dodge. This is not your problem anymore because they have already shown you their face. They've already shown you how dysfunctional they can be. I mean, how dysfunctional can you be, right? To where you just getting to know somebody and and your reputation is supposed to mean a lot, especially at the first stages, right? The first impressions. And the first impression that you give to people is you would flake. What are we doing? Right? So let's clarify the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands represents their, you know, when you ghost those people, right, from giving them a chance and you realize that they're wasting your time or it's a waste of time to talk to them, what's going to happen is they're going to start to talk to you crazy. Like, oh, you know, we still get money over here, all that gobbledygook. They're going to start to have all this set of mouth now. But let's clarify that, though. Eight of Swords, Two of Swords, Chariot, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, like, yeah. The Eight of Swords, Two of Swords, they have all this mouth because they look stupid. And all the games that they were trying to play by having you wait, because that's a game too. Oh my gosh, I've had this game ran on me once or twice, not too many times, but a couple of times. Let me tell you, I'm not waiting. If I show up, I'm giving you 10 minutes. If you ain't there within 10 minutes, we out. Whatever. You trying to have people wait? Listen, chill out. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, if I show up and you ain't there, I'm out. But so the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune is because you press them. So they have to save face. They have to save face. They embarrass themselves, and they have to make themselves look like they didn't do anything wrong and that you were the one that was tripping, even though they were, because you pressed them. You made them, you pressed the issue. You applied pressure. And what I mean by that is you wasn't messing around with your time and your self-respect. They flaked, you gotta go. Your time is valuable, just like theirs, just like how they claim that their time is so valuable. Now, that's how it is that you know it's cap on their part. If their time is so valuable, why are they playing these games? But whatever. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I'm trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 10K subscribers. And so far, we have 9815. Smash the subscribe button, smash that like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.